Testing, testing, testing. Hello, hello, hello. Stream Manager won't let me add tags. There you go. Looney, SMP, Hardcore. Okay, save. Oh, we got our first member of the chat. I think that's Kid King, but I can only see the profile picture right now because my laptop is lagging. Hello, hello. Hello, chat. Oh my gosh, where did my face go? There we go. Have you liked the stream? Yes, I have now. Start poll. There we go. And then let's copy. Let's send this over to my content section at everyone live on the Baldoonia SMP. And then copy over my Twitch. Put it in the self-promo section. Maybe some of the SMP members will join. Hello, chat. Hello, hello, hello. Wait. Why is my laptop not receiving power? That's probably why it's lagging, because it's low power right now. Okay, chat. I think we are all good now. Testing, testing, testing. Everything seems good. Okay, so we are designing our starter base for the Baldoonia SMP today. And I was brainstorming last night and realized so many things that I could possibly do have been done already. And I haven't quite figured out what exactly it is I want to do. It's probably called short grass, huh? There we go. So I'm just trying to clear the grass out of the area. Frostbite, welcome to the stream. Oh, for a second I thought that was a pink sheep. Okay, so this is the area we're working with. And I need to figure out what we're going to build. Now, I kind of wanted to have a fishing industry. But I'm not sure what kind of unique attribute I would add to a fishing build. I'm open to any ideas, chat. 33 viewers, holy crap. Welcome to the stream. I need help building this build, guys. So I'm trying to come up with a unique build style, but I have no idea what we're actually going to build. Diana, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Do we want a fishing build? What if it was like a stack of... What if it was like a stack of fish bowls? So like a bunch of fish bowls stacked on top of each other. And then inside was... Yo! We got a verified creator on my chat. It's Vask Talk. Welcome to the stream. Build a house with light blocks. That would be pretty cool. Wall. Japanese maybe. I'm trying to think of like... I'm trying to come up with a more unique... take on a fishing design. Can I join your server? It's not my server, so no you cannot, but I appreciate that. Although, I do have Essential Mod. Should I invite viewers? Chat, if you want to join, let me know, and you have to be in version 1.21.10 with Essential Mod. You need Essential Mod, which is all this right here, to join. It was Pillars of Fortune, but I struck Inspiration. So what kind of light blocks can we use? Frog lights are going to be hard to get. It's pretty early on in the server. Test, test, test. Okay, everything seems okay. Make sure everyone likes the stream. So, I'm going to start with the fish bowl idea. Or maybe... I'm so lost. Maybe I should just start building shapes and see what I come up with. Red War, welcome to the stream. So we want to have some irregularity in the shape. So let's do something like this. I'm just gonna start building things until I strike inspiration, chat. The official Thunder, welcome to the stream. What's good? Make sure you guys like the stream. By Mook Mookers, otherwise known as Kid King, I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. Yes, that is Kid King. What are you building? I'm trying to come up with, like, some type of unique fishing design, but I can't quite figure it out. What are some alternative options? I do want to have a fishing industry. I also know I'm going to build a barber shop. So I need a build style that matches both of those vibes. Because when I build a base, I tend to build in a bunch of different build styles in the same area. And I want to make sure my build looks nice on this server because I'm playing with a bunch of people who are also good at building. Vasile Christian, welcome to the stream. Let's try the fishbowl idea. Clement started building in the plains. I don't know if he told you. Near my base. Let's go log on real quick and see what the area looks like. I hope I have enough room for whatever I plan, but also being near people isn't a bad thing. Oh. So that's like literally right next to my base. Yeah, I would have appreciated some space. That's kind of annoying. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, Wall did this. I've been on the server since he did this, but I left it here so that you guys would see it on stream. It's because I stole gunpowder from him, but we're getting rich. We're getting rich with my TNT tunnel bore, so we don't have to worry about that. Dang, I'm not gonna get mad, but I feel like it's just maybe Clemens hasn't played on an SMP before, doesn't know the courtesy, but I feel like it's generally understood you give people room for their builds, and that doesn't look like room. So I think I have to relocate. That's so annoying, though. Oh, my... Because I can't move my TNT tunnel bore. It's right there. Although, I'm pretty sure... I think it digs away from here. So maybe I could add an extra entry tunnel. It digs that way. So maybe I could move my base to over there. That's actually not a bad idea. We will think about this a little later. Let's put my stuff in here. You know what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad, chat, because we figured out a viable solution. Did I never repair it? It blew up. My TNT tunnel bore blew up last time I was online. And it looks like I got the... It looks like I got the materials to fix it, but never actually did. I don't have any wood. Okay, let's go back to the creative world. So now we have a little bit more of open rain because we have to move bases. That's kind of toxic, building right next to someone like that. Didn't even ask what I had planned or anything. Flat Up, welcome to the stream. Now I really want to build there just to build something obnoxious, but I'm gonna be the bigger person, chat. So I don't know if you guys have seen like Mog Swamp's like custom build style he came up with, which was Beezle Punk, where he builds a base that's completely powered by bees. And I want to come up with something unique like that. I feel like every build style has been overdone. So if I could come up with something more unique. My idea is that the entire base is, like, surrounded by kaijus. So it's like, maybe the main part of... This isn't exactly unique of an idea. They did this in the Pokemon movie and, various other movies. I think a Disney movie, Noah's Ark or whatever. But, put the entire base on, like, a turtle's back, and then we'll have, like, giant dragons and behemoths that are holding up the base. So what if the first rendition of the base was an octopus, a large octopus that was holding up the base? And I'm thinking orange, and I'm thinking blue spots. I'm trying to beat the game. I cannot join you, but thank you for asking. So the first thing we need to do, guys, I use World Edit instead of, what's the other one? Axiom? I know, I'm lame for that. Okay, we figured out what we're going to do. We're going to build a kaiju base that is powered by, not powered by, but structurally developed to be held up by large creatures. So the first thing we need to do is create like a balloon type shape for the head of the octopus. And for a starter base, I think that's already way too big. So let's put this down. Gold NK, thank you for subscribing. So what was the first cylinder size we went with? 7. Let's start with 4. 5. 6. 6. Like that. We're gonna have to do some work to make this look more organic. Maybe we should do a sphere and carve it out. That might be easier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 / H sphere. Orange concrete. Pattern. And then radius 6. I figured it might be easier to carve out the shape that I'm looking for if we do it like this. Is this right? There we go. This sheep just loves to get in the way, dude. Oh my god. Why are you so toxic? The sheep! Bro, you could have had a long, prosperous life, and then you decided, hey, let's get in the way of this guy building. I started using Flashback yesterday. It's pretty good. It's so much more intuitive and so much better than Replay Mod. It's actually insane. The only downside of Flashback is that my computer low-key can't handle it very well. But that's more of a me problem than a Flashback problem. I'm just kind of annoyed that I have to move my base. Okay. I think this is fine for what we're trying to do. Do we like the blue spots, or is that too much? I think maybe yellow. That looks pretty good. Okay, so then we're gonna add more spots. Thick Baby Gray Plays, welcome to the stream, and thank you for subscribing. We're going to design the eyes. So what we're doing, chat, is my base on the Baldoonia SMP is going to be a bunch of kaijus all put together to hold up the base. I'm thinking I want to transfer this build style to the new survival world I'm going to be starting soon. So you guys will see that series when it comes. But Baldoonia can be where I workshop the idea. So let's build some like large googly eyes. I feel like using wither skeleton skulls on a starter base is a little flexy. But also, what's wrong with that? Oh, he's so cute! Look at him! What if we make the eyes a little smaller? I like them. He's cute. I feel like that's not how the head was shaped. Is it? Well, okay, and then we can use acacia trapdoors around the eyes to finish that off like that. There we go. And then we could add some fins going off the side. So if we do something like... like this. That doesn't look like the shape I'm going for. I need to look up a picture of it. I guess this is supposed to be an octopus, not a squid. This is like a squid thing. Squids have fins, right? We have the general idea of the build down. I think we're going to focus on moving our base today. That's not what I planned on doing, but... obnoxious. I'm being nice. I'm trying to be nice. I'm sorry. I have nothing against Clemens. I have something against Clemens building right next to my base when they clearly knew that I was right here. But whatever. Whatever. That Dogger, welcome to the stream. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do before I forget is repair my loaded schematics. How do I check the materials I have left that I need? Let's take some slime with us just in case we need a sticky piston and not a piston. You piston what? Sorry. Can I join? No, you cannot. But thank you for asking. Does that actually work? Does it actually work when you go on short streams and beg people to join their servers? It must work if people do it, right? I just can't imagine that working. Maybe I should try it. That would be a good YouTube video. I begged 100 streamers to join their servers, and this is what happened. I should be good, but I'll let you know. Okay. Pumpkin Rabbit? I don't know if I already said your name, sorry. Oh, do I have... what is that? Oh, that's my Light Matica. I was like, what the heck is that? Alright, you can talk, I hear you. Oh. I want justice, the Pillars of Fortune won the poll. I struck inspiration. So what we're doing for my base on the Baldoonia SMP, I'm workshopping a new build style that I'm going to be using in an upcoming survival series called, what should I call it? Basically, the idea is that the entire base is structurally defined by containing kaijus. So, like, we're going to have a big base with that's on the back of a turtle. We could have my starter base on the server is going to be an octopus holding up a fishbowl. So it's going to be real cool stuff. I'm trying to figure out my easy place hotkey. Is this a normal piston? It's a normal piston. Can I? Bruh. I didn't bring any extra blocks. Last time I was working on this, I was trying to blast my way through a lava pool that is right here, and I didn't end up getting to finish it because it got blown up by a creeper. So, we're trying to catch up today. Let's put that there, and then the TNT. Oh, shoot. I forgot I need a piston to push that into place. How am I gonna do this? Just Malwandla? What is the #1 rule of Minecraft? Those who know are true gamers. #1 rule. Don't dig straight down. The Autistic Goober. I love your username, homie. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for subscribing. Alright. Let's go grab something for a button. Let's grab an extra piston. Because the reason we can't just place the TNT there is because I have a detector rail that is infinitely activating the TNT unless I use a piston to push the minecart into place. Because when you push a minecart with a piston, it doesn't activate the detector rail unless it is tick updated again. Clubcat, welcome to the stream over on Twitch. Billalanwar. Let's see if you have an easier name to say. Nope. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Did I ever acknowledge Skirby's existence? Yo, Skirby, when are you hopping on the Cobblemon SMP? Chat, I've been sick the last few days, in case you're wondering why I haven't streamed. I have whatever illness it is very badly affecting my asthma. So I've been wheezing and dying a lot. And I'm low-key worried. Because I have a tournament next weekend, so if my lungs don't recover from whatever illness this is by the time I go to the tournament, I'm gonna be so screwed. Because I already have bad asthma. But you add, I already have bad asthma, so you add whatever this is on top of it, and I'm just done for. Are you competing in the next battle, Skirby? How long have you been playing Minecraft for? I've been playing for 11 years. 13 years. I started in 2012. Version 1.5, I believe. I've been only streaming once a week, and I keep getting invited to stream with friends. You could just play it to play it, dude. You have asthma? I do have asthma, Clubcat. It's pretty severe. It's not bad once I lose weight. I've been in the process of trying to bulk up because, for those of you who don't know, I compete in martial arts tournaments. And being I'm 5'2", so the only thing I can possibly do to make up for my scrawniness is to put on muscle. But being heavier, isn't good for the lungs. So if I don't keep up with the right amount of cardio while bulking up, then my lungs aren't going to be able to handle being heavy. So in terms of my body mass index, I'm considered obese. I don't think I'm actually obese. I think my concentration of muscle is good enough to disqualify me in that category. But I also have a little bit of a stomach here. So, I don't know. I ain't a doctor. Clearly, I'm not a doctor. I'm still dying. And I'm streaming. I can't just play to play it silly. Why not, dude? Alright, so watch this, chat. So I put the minecart here. I put the TNT here. And then I go up here. And I flick this lever. Okay. Hypothetically, we should be all good. It looks like it. So, is this missing? Oh, it's just not on the right note, apparently. I didn't know that matters. Oh, shoot. I saved it! Let's go! I saved it last second. It was worth it. You'll see on the stream. Chat, I sacrificed myself. I sacrificed myself so my machine wouldn't blow up again. Holy crap, what is that? Gang, I don't play on this server enough, apparently. What is that? Wall, can you tell me whose base this cathedral is so I can mark it on my map? Oh, is that... Did Looney build that? Or did someone build that for Looney? I missed so much. There's like a hub around Looney's, base now. Considering the, has it been upgraded? Did Looney build this? Sky Triangle. Few builds in the history of Minecraft have dared to challenge convention and define beauty quite like the Sky Triangle. Suspended defiantly in the heavens, this geometric miracle stands as a testament to ambition constrained by talent or planning. While naysayers of yesterday shrugged off this angular enigma as no more than a misplaced mess, both physically and intellectually detached from any form of foundation, a dedicated few chose to preserve and honor its significance in the modern world. These are their stories. So, that's crazy. Let's mark that down as Lance's. I don't think I have the farm marked. So we have Clemens base here, Wall here, Looney here, Nina here, AJ here, and Lance there. Okay. Now we have to make our way back to the base. Hopefully my stuff doesn't despawn. I don't know if Wall is generating those chunks right now. But I should manage to get back there in 5 days. Nina's farm is looking good. She has a peony field. What's up? I'm back. Welcome back. Pikachu Liquor? That's an interesting name. And Gmod Amy Rose, welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Make sure to hit the like button. Help boost the stream a little bit. We just blew up trying to save my TNT. Oh, he said he might be generating the chunks. It doesn't look like it, because I don't see him on the map, and the end of my tunnel is over there, so I think you're fine, Wall. Did an Enderman just place this here? Where's the entrance? Alright. Let's go try to save our stuff. And then we're going to move our belongings to a different place, because Clemens decided to build right next to me. And then we're going to start collecting the items for my build. JJ, welcome to the stream. I'm new here. Welcome. Did you hit 67 views on the other stream? Views? Yes. Likes, which I think is what you meant to say, I don't think so. I hit 67 likes 2 streams ago, and then the most recent stream before this one I did not. You know what Gmod is? I do. I didn't know it was still popular. That's like an old school game, right? Old school as in like early to mid 2010s. Alright, I probably could have brought at least a sword and a shield with me to get back to the tunnel. I shouldn't have... I really shouldn't have pushed it, because I'm thinking that because there was blocks in the way, yeah, it's screwed up. I'm screwed up now. This is bad. It looks like everything is still mostly in place. I have all the important stuff, my trident and my diamond bundle. So, I think we're fine. And we did save the build. We did save it, so that was the most important part. Okay, so our ancient debris ended up all the way in here. Okay, how are we going to salvage this? I think we just need to move the whole thing low-key. Should I move it? I didn't keep the extra piston on me. Or I probably did, but it got destroyed. Or, it's missing. Oh, I got my boots back. Oh, the piston's right here. Okay. We can move this. I think that's what we're gonna do. I lost my chest plate. But this bundle is supposed to be for the TNT bore. I think we're just going to leave it how it is. Okay. I guess let's destroy this. Let's do the TNT first to make sure nothing blows up. Good thing ancient debris doesn't burn, because as soon as I break this... What is that, a digger machine? That's exactly what it is. How do I join on Bedrock? You don't. Ah! I really need to make new armor. Chat. I broke the coral with the wrong pickaxe. I broke the coral with the wrong pickaxe, which means we now have to run all the way over there. How far is that waypoint? 3,000 blocks. Chat, I quit. I quit. There's no frickin' way I did that again. I've done that twice. I've done that twice. I've accidentally... Chat, I'm quitting Minecraft. I am. I'm quitting Minecraft. I'm so done. I'm over this game. I have diamonds for armor. I also have diamonds for armor. I'm just waiting until I have everything else I need for, like, enchants and stuff. I probably should be done waiting, but... You should have had a spare. I should have. Every time I've gone, I've only gotten one coral fan. I'm an idiot for that. So we now have to go 3,000. We actually have to go 6,000 blocks to go get coral now. Does the chicken bug still work with the happy ghast? The bug where you lead a bunch of chickens and they'll boost your happy ghast. I'm not going to steal Nina's happy ghast. I wish I could, but I'm too nice for that. Adam Sheen, welcome to the stream, by the way. Didn't say hi to you yet. Welcome, welcome. This is one heck of a stream, huh, chat? This is one heck of a stream. I need more bundles. I can't believe Clemens stole my spot, bruh. If I steal it, he'll die. I already said I wasn't gonna, so it's fine. I'm too nice for that. If this was any other SMP, I would just do what I want. Let's put all the things we need for the tunnel bore inside this bag. I think this is everything. Let's just sleep before we go. If I really wanted to be mean, I could just build a giant octopus holding a bazooka and point it at Clemen's base. I think that would be fun. We could probably... what version is Pillars of Fortune in? Because we could probably join that server, like, to take a break every so often. Oh, it's on CubeCraft. Let's go. It's on 121.10. My bad. Chat, we'll take periodic breaks to play Pillars of Fortune. Let's do that now. Wait, I saw more mob heads. That's got to be a mod. It's a data pack. We have a data pack that allows you to kill players and steal their heads. We're at 30 likes. Let's go. Alright, we're going to play a quick game of Pillars of Fortune before we go on our adventure. This is going to be my version of Parkour Spiral. Looney takes breaks on his stream to play Parkour Spiral. I take breaks for Pillars of Fortune and to have asthma attacks. Oh look! Coral! Frickin' Coral! It's mocking me! This Pillars of Fortune knows what I'm looking for. Ugh. I missed. Oh, I lived! I landed on a honey block! Hope there's a person. Do you have a weapon? Oh, you do have a weapon. No. Oh, he went the smart way. Oh, no. Okay, I'm playing another game. That was horrible. Red Hot Toucan, welcome to the stream. I love your username, by the way. Why can't I refresh my YouTube studio? Play Elden Ring? I'm good, but thank you for the suggestion, Greymore. Stay away from me, bro. I got a pickaxe. You want to know what I'll pick with it? What? I didn't say anything. Oh, did he jump? He was intimidated by my masculinity, chat. That must be it. Alright, making my way downtown, walking fast. Everyone's getting murked by the shulker right now. Yeah, that guy is dead. Sorry, dude. That guy's in a dangerous position with that shulker. 2 skulks in the same game. Have you ever heard of Mace Roulette? Yes, I've actually played it. The only reason I haven't done a stream on it yet is because the queue is always so long. The game lasts forever, and it's so annoying. Because the game is low-key boring at the start, but it lasts so long for no reason. Oh! What is this guy doing? No, you jerk. Does someone have a breeze? Why is there a breeze? Ugh. Get me out of here! Oh, netherite armor. What the frick? Gosh dang it. Alright, we're gonna play another game when we get to the coral. What is the mace good for? Murder. Primarily. I'm usually good at Pillars of Fortune. I mean, it is a very luck-based game. But last time I played, I got 2 wins in a row and then logged off because I wanted to end on a good streak. But that time, I got murked really badly twice. I really like my idea for the kaiju base, but I'm so bad at building organics. My idea... Okay, so I did a poll on my Discord recently, chat, where I was asking them... what they would like to see as a series, and I'm not specifically going to do what wins the poll, but I'm just trying to see what generally would have the most interest. And I think Reasonable Progression 1, which, for you new people, is the mod that I work on that adds vanilla plus features to Minecraft. And I just finished making the forging update. That's kind of like a more vanilla-friendly Tinker's Construct. Where you have to forge your tools and armor, your metal tools and armor, and then you also have to weave your leather armor with string and a thread and needle. So, turn people into pancakes. Oh, that's what the mace is good for, basically. So yeah, that series came out on top. They want me to make a new hardcore world with that mod. The other options are... I do the Baldoonia series, which I think is going to happen no matter what. I only have 2 episodes planned. I don't know if I'm going to make it a full series, but I have the first episode, which is opening day, that I'm like a third of the way through editing, which is like really bad because opening day was over a week ago. But then I also have a second episode planned that I can't spoil because it involves pranking people. Or by people, I mean one specific person. And I don't want to spoil it. But it's going to be a very good prank, chat. So yeah, I have 2 episodes of Baldoonia planned. Then I'm going to make pilot episodes of every other series. Except I'm going to wait on the Cobblemon series. The idea behind the Cobblemon series is that I'll be playing Cobblemon, but I'm only allowed to catch and use fake Pokemon that I design and add to the game myself. So every episode would start with me going through the design process of whatever my first Pokemon is. And then the rest of the episode would be me doing the playthrough on the world with my custom Pokemon. So episode 1 would be designing my starter Pokemon and then building my starter base. Episode 2 would be, I don't freaking know, creating the first Route 1 bird Pokemon or something like that. And then every episode I would be building my team with these fake Pokemon and trying to become the best around. That one's going to take a lot more work, so I'm not exactly keen on it. I think it would be cool, but I think it would be long-winded and tough to accomplish and keep motivated on. The last option, which is where I want to appropriate my kaiju style for, is a vanilla hardcore world. Oh, I think I messed it up. I think the vanilla series was going to be hardcore. The reasonable progression world is not going to be hardcore. Yeah. So I would make a vanilla world that is in hardcore mode. And the goal of the series is that every episode I want to do something in Minecraft and try something in Minecraft that I have not done before in the attempt to become the most versatile Minecraft player. So I'm already good at a lot of stuff in Minecraft. But there's also been a lot of updates since I've done certain things, like taking PvP seriously. It's been a long time since I've done command blocks. You guys remember those old one command block creations from back in the day where you like place down a command block, paste in the command, and it would like alter your game, kind of like a data pack? I used to create those. I made a Call of Duty one with my friends where I turned a bunch of Minecraft items into Call of Duty weapons, and then we fought with them in a woodland mansion. That was peak. What's your question, Alpha? Add a sea serpent to the kaiju base or to the Pokemon thing? Because isn't there already maybe a serpent, but not a sea serpent, so potentially. I kind of just created a snake-like Pokemon for Cobblemon, though, so I would have to take a break a little bit. Ooh, KFC. Don't mind if I do. I think this is my first time holding a brown egg in Minecraft. I've never had one of these before. Only 15,000 blocks left. So, yeah. So, episode 1 would be of the vanilla hardcore world. Pawn takes G3. We are not playing chess, dude. That's another idea I had. I was thinking about making a survival world with my girlfriend where the only mod we had was the chess mod that we would put in between, like right in the middle of the world, and then we'd just be in a constant chess game while also simultaneously, surviving. I realized my question was dumb. No such thing as a dumb question. There's such thing as unnecessary questions, not dumb. I interrupted myself, didn't I? The first episode is going to be, of the vanilla hardcore world, would be, I created my own build style, or something along those lines, where I'm going to use the kaiju build style to create the first bit of my starter base. Although, now that I think about it, that would work better as a non-pilot episode. That would work better as something to do later. Because imagine how underwhelming it would be if the first episode all I build is a tiny octopus, but I'm claiming that I'm building like a kaiju style. So maybe I would wait until later and start with like a big build. So, I don't know what the pilot would actually be. What is something in the early game of Minecraft that I've never done before? I've never primarily used copper tools. That could be something I do. What else, chat? What's a niche thing that you can do in the early game of Minecraft that not a lot of people do? Honestly, when I play Minecraft, I always take, like, besides on this server, I always take the most direct path to success. So it's like, I'll start a new hardcore world, and I'll just work straight to getting perfect armor, or at least good armor. Like, I don't slow down to make other things that I need more accessible, like food or whatnot. And I usually explore enough to where I don't even need to worry about food for the first little bit of the server. We could put this diamond in the diamond bag. We have 31 diamonds. I've died so many times since I've gotten these diamonds, I'm surprised I still have them. Why are we still talking about chests in chat? I don't know what's going on. I actually heard that, like, you know how certain chess masters can play chess and win chess with their eyes closed, chat? They can, like, visualize the entire chessboard. I heard that that means that two chess masters can literally have a hypothetical chess game just by talking about it. They don't actually need a chessboard. They can just know where all the pieces would be if they were playing chess, which I think is insane. Imagine having a conversation with someone and you're just going, pawn to e6. Like, that's insane. I'm not sure if I would be impressed or scared by that. Almaith, welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Welcome back again. Guess who's back. Tell a friend. I said I would play another Pillars of Fortune game once we got the coral. I'm just gonna get more than one this time, chat. I'm making smart choices this time. That was not a coral fan, I don't think. Was it? It might have been. No, it wasn't. It's fine, we didn't pick it up. I killed that chicken for no reason. I'm not even gonna take it. Okay. We got plenty of coral, chat. It's fine. Now let's head back home. Let's play Pillars of Fortune. Seen it and horrified you? That's crazy. Sorry, I didn't comment in the last streams. My keyboard was broken. My keyboard was actually broken yesterday. I was really concerned about it. I'm doing a good job at yapping today, even though I'm having an asthma attack. Yeah, my keyboard was broken yesterday. My control key was stuck. And for those of you who don't know, on Windows, the keybind to automatically open the Windows search bar is Control Escape. Alright, well. Why'd I get kicked? So the keybind is Control Escape, which meant because my control key was stuck, every time I pressed Escape to try to exit my Minecraft game, it would open the search bar for Windows. And then my plus key was also stuck, which meant that, oh, I'm gonna hold on to that. My plus key was also stuck, which means because Control and plus were both stuck, every time I opened a web browser, it would infinitely zoom in. Even if I don't win next event, I might try and make a fake mod in Blockbench with multiple forms and stuff and save it for a win streak. That'd be pretty cool, dude. That's why I'm already hypothesizing what my Pokemon would be if I won. Even though I don't think Goat or Tulip are ever gonna let us win. They might let you win because you're on their team. They have a grudge against me, though. They're probably straight phobic, if I had to guess. Heterophobic. I think it's because I'm straight. They don't like me. I think that's it. Who wants to play it? Oh, you and Adam Sheen are gonna play a chess game in chat. You know what? I support that idea. Let's try to get a chess game going in chat. I feel like pink isn't that bad. You got a lot of fairy types, right? Oh. Am I the last person up here? No, there's one more. Waxed copper lantern. That's the first time I've ever held that item. Oh, I did not mean to drop that. I accidentally dropped boots. That's bad. I think I can jump and get this guy right here. I won. Let's go! Alright, we can end on a win. Hey, Shady, what do you think of the brain rot on YouTube now? I don't watch brain rot, so I'm not educated on what it's like on YouTube. I am a big advocate for using the not interested button on YouTube Shorts, so whenever something... I also do that a lot on TikTok, but, like, whenever I start getting a streak of videos I'm not interested in, I'll just start clicking not interested, not interested, not interested on every video that pops up until I get back to the content I want to be watching. So I don't experience brain rot on YouTube Shorts, but if you tell me about it, I'm not sure if I want to be educated on YouTube brain rot, though. Never know when I'm gonna need cactus. I might as well grab some. Also, dry grass is the first time I've ever had dry grass in Minecraft, so let's take that too. Can you play Hive? I thought Hive was discontinued. Did I make that up? I thought it was Bedrock only now. Is it back? Hive MC. I'm trying to find the IP. Did they bring back the lab? The lab was my favorite game back in the day. They did not bring back the lab. Lame. You will donate $100 if I play on the Hive. That's an easy $100 right here. Hold up. Play.hivemc.com. I don't think you're actually gonna do it, but I lose nothing by trying. Yeah, it's closed. I physically can't Is that why you said that? It says, thank you for 8 years of amazing memories. Is that why you said that? Because you knew I couldn't? Hey, I tried to. That should be at least 50 cents, in my opinion. I might try and edit a video while watching because I have not posted a thing and I need to get this done. I'm so close to considering getting an editor, but I feel like it's just not worth it. Also, having an editor just feels so much less rewarding at this stage of the channel. Because it's like, I understand YouTubers guessed $100. I know what your game is, dude. How about 100 joules? That's $1. Not interested is confirmed to be useful, but most people say that after 24 hours or the next day it goes back to giving random stuff. Yeah. I can't really complain about that, because that's probably how I get most of my viewers. So, I can't complain. YouTube can keep showing people random stuff. Alright, when we get back, we're not going to rebuild the diamond mine yet, because if we're moving bases, and we've already destroyed the thing, we might as well just move the tunnel bore, right? We might as well just move it to wherever we build the new base, and this way, we're not limited to the bounds of where we have mines, so I can dig straight down and get back into the mine. We can move basically wherever we want. So it gives us the opportunity to go somewhere else. Are you in a lifesteal server? I am not. I made a lifesteal YouTube short on my old channel once, and that's the only time I've ever played on a lifesteal server. But basically what happened was someone was requesting that people TP to him for free gear. And obviously I knew it was a scam, but I did it anyway for the short. And he was using trapdoors to TP people, and then click the trapdoor to cause them to fall to their death. So I did it again, because for some reason he thought if I did it again, I must simply be stupid. Kristen, thank you for subscribing. I guess he assumed I was just stupid for teleporting to him again. But the second time I had a boat on me, I used the boat to clutch at the bottom, and then I climbed up his ladder and killed him. So I made a YouTube short on that. But fun fact about that YouTube short, it got corrupted after I filmed it. So I had to spend $20 on Fiverr to have a random tech guy repair the footage just for the audio to be out of sync. But I think I did a decent job salvaging it. Like, he saved the video was fine, but the audio was completely out of whack. 41 likes, pretty good. Let's go. Thank you guys so much. We're almost home, chat. This was a very interesting adventure. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. I was planning on ending around noon. But I started late today, so I don't know. As long as we get my base of operations moved, why Hive not in Java but KubeCraft is? I don't know why Hive on Java ended. I have no clue. But it used to be so good. It was so peak. Chat, everyone in chat, I want you to let me know if you're an OG Minecrafter, what server do you not play on anymore that you miss really badly? I used to play Cowcraft, which had towny, factions, creative, all that. I also played on a server called DatPixel, specifically for creative building. Remember when people used to build in creative plots on Minecraft servers instead of just building creative on their own worlds? That was a time. I don't remember what prison servers I played. I used to play PokeFind, which was a vanilla Minecraft server created by Sunday and his team that brought Minecraft into the game simply through data packs and plugins. And it was very fun. Bro, as long as you're comfortable with your stream schedule, we are too. I appreciate that. Is there a Technopork SMP? What are we talking about? Yo, what's the IP of the server? You are not welcome to the server. Although, we are periodically playing Pillars of Fortune, which is on KubeCraft, so if you guys want to join that, I can say the IP next time. What OG servers do you guys miss playing on? I miss the Hive. I don't know if you guys watch Dan TDM's Hive videos, but he used to play the game The Lab, which was like everyone spawned in this lab and the scientist would randomize 3 different experiments, quote-unquote, that were actually just mini-games. So it was basically like party games on Hypixel, but with lore. Adam, what if you took out a piece of paper and, like, drew out what the board would look like? I remember the Hive. I miss it so much. I kind of want to play on a prison server, but they were so grindy. I don't know why people enjoyed them. You know what I also miss? Hypixel and Mineplex. Mineplex, chat. Did you know Mineplex is back? Did you guys know Mineplex is back? I have been considering, right now it's on closed beta and you have to pay to get in. I've been considering going back to Mineplex so much. Chat, low-key, I got banned from Mineplex for 7 years for hacking. The last time I ever played Mineplex was right before it originally closed down. They randomly unbanned me at one point. I was like, hey, I should test if I'm still banned on Mineplex. Because it was supposed to be indefinite. But they just randomly unbanned me at one point, and I checked. And joined. Is it back? Oh, nah. Yeah, Mineplex is back, dude. What would you change about Minecraft? Ooh, that's a great question. I actually... this is a good plug. Chat, I have a mod about what I would change to Minecraft, and it is called a reasonable progression, and I believe the link is in the description. It is. CurseForge, reasonable progression. You guys should totally check it out. Basically, I add a bunch of Vanilla Plus features to Minecraft, and the first update on it, a very big update, but also the first one in a while, comes out very soon. I should probably scout out where I want to build before I start destroying things, actually. That would be smart. Crap, I threw out the chest. It's my bad that Clemens built near my base, So this time I just need to make sure I message the Discord and let people know that I do not want them building near my base so that I can have optimal space for my builds. But let's go scout out where we're going to build now. So let's check out the distribution of bases. I'm missing a bunch of things. You can play Hive on Bedrock though, so if you play Hive on Bedrock, I will donate $100. Okay, you're spamming, dude. I would love to take your $100, but you're spamming. Me looking at my footage and realizing how cringe I was, that's the worst feeling in the world, dude. I hate working on a video and realizing, hey, I actually suck at this. The worst part about the video I'm working on, which is the opening day of Baldoonia SMP, I just had the audio for all the players very unbalanced, so Looney and Nina were very, very loud and everyone else was really quiet. I'm feeling this forest right here. But that doesn't give me a lot of leeway to work with. This lagoon might also be nice. But I don't want to feel like I'm isolating myself from the other players. Yo, can I join? No, you cannot, but thank you for asking. By the way, I'm watching you while my parents are sleeping. You troublemaker. We just don't have a lot of interesting terrain around here. Should I build like a kaiju island and live in the water? I don't want to feel like I'm isolating myself. I want to build where everyone else is. Maybe this whole lagoon here. I like this spot. I'm just gonna name this one home. Alright, we got 2 home waypoints. We got one there and one there. Let me send a screenshot to the Discord real quick. Just so everyone knows not to build there. Give me a second. You can also come to my tower, take a look around if you need to. That's true, I can see a lot of area from there. I'm claiming this water, this lake, lagoon area for my base. Please do not build in it or the surrounding areas without consulting me. Let me go double check no one's building out there before I settle on this idea. You know the first event I messed up with recording so you can only see top left corner of the screen? Next time, if I want to properly make a video on a Cobblemon server event, I need to mute Tulip and Goat, because they are so bad for content. They don't say anything productive or entertaining. And I feel bad saying that, but as a YouTuber, oh my gosh, sometimes you just film with people that just, like, don't care about making your content or helping your content at all, which is okay, because they're not YouTubers. But it's so annoying when it's just like, oh my gosh, speaking over me while I'm talking to the viewers, and maybe I need to learn how to use my deafen button. I think it's more of a me issue. I'm not saying they're the issue, I'm saying I'm the issue for not dealing with the issue in the first place. Minecraft is GOAT, welcome to the stream. Snowy biomes have strays which drop slowness things, and those are useful. I don't plan on PvPing on this server. We're gonna start by mining some trees. This is where we're going to build, chat. You ruined my day with the 6-7. I don't like it either, dude, but it's for the engagement bait. I'm engagement baiting. Are letters horizontal on a chessboard? I wish I knew, dude. I really have no excuse for having unorganized chess in this world. because copper golems exist. Dude, if I film them, I'm going to need to bleep them so much, especially Tulip. They have very eccentric personalities. How are you doing? I'm doing great, Minecraft is GOAT. All we're doing right now, chat, is relocating my base because someone on the server decided to be a really nice guy and try to build right where my base was going to go. And I'm being nice about it. I'm being the bigger person. If this were any other SMP, I would just straight up bomb their base, but I'm being civilized on this one. SponBob? SpawnBob? Bro, whenever I type a comment, the chat gets flooded so he can't read it. What did you say last time, dude? What did I miss? What did I miss? What did I miss? Head first into a political abyss. Hopefully the new place that I place my diamond tunnel will be more accessible because there's so many caves and whatnot going on there. Alright, we're just gonna take an inventory full of crap and go move it over to the new base. We're gonna have to do a lot of running back and forth right now. I need to go study for 2 tests tomorrow and 3 tests the following days. Yikes. Wait, any other SMP? What do you mean any other SMP? Oh. You mean like Cobblemon? Well, no one's messing with my base in Cobblemon because we have claims. Do you need help moving? Test, test, test. Do I have push to talk on? I do have push to talk on. It's only 300 blocks. It's not that bad, chat. Yo, if you can't grief, then do a stupidly bad build to mess with them. I was thinking about that. I was like, what if I just... Yo, what's good? I was thinking about that, chat, because I was like, what if I just build a giant octopus holding a bazooka pointed right at Clemen's base? It's like, I'm not touching Clemen's build. I'm not griefing or anything. I'm just threatening Clemens with nuclear warfare. I don't see anything wrong with that. Right, Wall?
Sorry, I didn't listen.
I said if I threaten Clemens with nuclear warfare, technically I didn't do anything to Clemens. I'm only being threatening. I wasn't actually going to do anything. I was going to threaten them by building an octopus holding a bazooka.
Yeah, of course, but I think the threatening was...
It wouldn't be actual threatening. I'm phrasing it like that to sound meaner than I am. It's basically, I don't know if, do you watch Hermitcraft? I think a few seasons ago they did like a build battle thing where like everyone had their own builds and then they had to counter each other's builds by building something bigger and better. And they just, like, built massive, tall builds trying to one-up each other. It would basically be like that, where I build a giant octopus with a bazooka next to Clemen's base without actually griefing Clemens at all. I'm not actually going to do that, but it would have been funny. I just don't feel like putting effort into that at a place that isn't my base anymore. I'm fine with Clemens building there. It's just the fact that what they're building isn't going to match the vibe of what I end up building. So, for both of our sakes, I think it's best I build my giant turtle and giant octopus away. I've been good, Luis. Welcome. Put a plane with TNT above his base. I don't think I'm going to do that, dude. What type of server is it? Because depending on that, orbital strike cannon. I was warned against making an orbital strike cannon. I did have that idea on day 1, chat. I tried to formulate an alliance with Looney by offering to build him nuclear weaponry. Did you know that hippopotamonstrosiquipedaliophobia is the fear of long words, such as pneumona ultramicroscopic silicovolcaniconiosis? Whoever's creating these words is a very strange masochist.
Safe.
Yeah. Do you want the chords of where my new chests are?
This.
Okay. I can probably delete the old home waypoint. I'm excited. I think the base idea has potential, chat. I think this type of base would be even better for the Cobblemon SMP, but it's too late for that. I don't feel like building on the Cobblemon SMP. But, like, imagine if my base was like a giant Torterra with a city on top. Like in the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie. That would be so sick, chat. But nah, I'm gonna save it for a different world. Hello there. Oh, my helmet is about to break. So close to 6-7 likes. Let's go, chat. Let's get there. And then after we get to 6-7, I'll change it to 6-9. Don't be lazy. What am I being lazy about? I don't know what we're talking about, chat. Oh, are we talking about how I'm too lazy to build the giant Torterra? I care more about having strong Pokemon than building good builds on that server. There's really no point in having good builds. I mean, it's cool and all, but I'm not even making videos. Like, I'm only streaming the Cobblemon server. So, I would build something like that for, like, a YouTube video. But it's just so hard for me to make videos and stream at the same time. Because there's so many variables that can happen during a stream. For instance, Goat and Tulip saying vulgar and unnecessary things while I'm trying to talk to my chat. That just makes it so I can't make videos out of it. You know what I mean, chat? I was gonna make a video out of the first Cobblemon event, and I had all the footage I needed. But then, during the event, the audio was so mucked up because of Goat and Tulip that I was just like, okay, I'm not posting this. But you guys can still watch it as a live stream if you want to, so... What are the other streaming platforms you're on? I'm currently on Twitch and YouTube. That reminds me, I am currently too broke to pay for Streamlabs Ultra this month, so I might have to take a pause from Twitch for a little bit, just until I have enough money to continue. Excuse me. Bro gets 300 views once because he puts 6-7, mostly 280 of them were bots, and now he does it every day. Bro, if you got 300 viewers on one stream at a point, you would also get addicted to whatever meme got you there. Viewership is addicting. Being recognized is addicting. Maybe it's because I'm an attention whore. I mean, attention seeker. I didn't say that. I'm surprised how I beat you that easy. Maybe because I shouldn't have told you Battle Bond wasn't a battle gimmick. Battle Bond totally should have counted as a battle gimmick, but I can appreciate a good loophole. Oh, that's the linens from my room, from the closet. I'm not sure I can say your name without making it sound like I'm swearing, but welcome to the stream, person with an M in their name. Matt Owen, welcome to the stream. Can you make a penguin sound? What kind of sound do penguins make? Just use a boat chest? Oh. You're totally right, dude. Can you lead, you can lead boats together without actually having occupants now, right? How many leads do I have? I think we already moved my leads, chat, so I don't have any on me accessible. It's fine, we're almost done anyway. By the time we get the leads and chest boats going, we would have been done already. I'm excited for the next gym battle on the Cobblemon server, chat, but I'm having a really hard time getting my last Pokemon. I can't say what it is because Alpha's in the chat, but it's a shiny, and I've been shiny hunting it for 5 days, and it hasn't come up. I'm gonna have 2 shinies on my team, so that's a hint. If Alpha wants to figure out what Pokemon I'm taking, 2 of them are yellow shinies, because they're not normally yellow, but I still wanted to use them. And also, I figured having shinies on my team would be a nice flex. I'm nearly finished creating Goat's Fakemon, which means that the event date for the for Event 2 is going to be coming out soon. Is that what you're saying, Ayo to meme guy? I don't think that's what he meant. I think he was just saying okay, but hit K a few too many times. So I won't time him out until he's a repeat offender. Who's that guy, the diamond guy? That's Wall, the greatest Minecrafter of all time, and the main character of everything. Yeah, this guy's the main character, chat. I'll go show you guys around his tower. I'll show you guys around his base in a little bit. I bet he's done some cool stuff since last time I've been on. I planned on streaming on the server this weekend. You haven't done much? You could build like a fancy hotel. You're better than me, I don't trust people. I'm just very particular about how I build my builds. So it's like when people build near me, like Clemens did, it's like, I'm not necessarily upset with Clemens. I'm upset at the fact that, like, whatever Clemens is gonna build wouldn't necessarily match the vibe of what I'm gonna build, and I don't want either of us to have mixed matching designs next to each other. Yeah, well, my plans were informal anyway, and all I had was a wooden hut to show for it, so Clemens has, like, properly started his build, so I'll let him intercept and just go somewhere else. I need to move my villagers, too, but I'll grab some leads and do that myself. Yo, Luis moved over to the Twitch. Welcome, and thank you for the follow. My bingo card is going strong. Okay, I'll see what I have already, and then if I need more, I will visit. What was I saying, chat? Oh yeah, my YouTube bingo card. I made a bingo card when I created my new channel in July, I think, to see what I could accomplish in the last half of the year. And I don't quite have bingo yet, but I have a few promising rows that I could potentially get bingo on. One of the slots is to get 400 followers on Twitch, and we're at 214, so that's not happening. But the most promising one is column 2, which contains get monetized, which I accomplished. 50 concurrent viewers at a time on a stream, which we also did. Collab with a big YouTuber, and the Baldoonia video is going to be coming out soon, so that will be accomplished. Build a mega base. I don't know if I'm going to be able to build a whole mega base in 2 months, but if I have to for the sake of the bingo card, I think I could lock in. Have you watched RRR? Isn't that like an Indian film? I've heard of it. I have not watched it. And 5,000 views on one stream. And I feel like 5,000 views on one stream would be fairly easy. I just have to stream for a long time. Like, I feel like I could do that. I mean, streaming for like 10 hours at a time isn't necessarily easy. But in terms of bingo card accomplishments, I don't think it would be that bad. Oh, excuse me. The asthma's killing me. Artful, welcome to the stream. Oh yeah, I destroyed it. I brought it with me. Oh, I forgot to check for leads while I was over there. The other possible thing... Okay. The other possible bingo, I have 3 in row 3. Row 3 is get a video with a 10% click-through rate. 50 concurrent viewers on a stream, 1,000 subscribers, 1K downloads on my CurseForge mod, and get a big YouTuber in my chat. So I already have 50 concurrents, 1,000 subs, and big YouTuber in chat. So I just have to get 1,000 downloads on reasonable progression, and 10% click-through rate, which are both very difficult things to do. You are the best YouTuber I've ever met. I appreciate that, Keelip, otherwise known as... What was your name on YouTube? Luis? Luis. Why are there so many fairy types not pink? Sorry, what was that, Wall? Sorry. I think I have 3 villagers and 3 leads, so I think I'm good. I'm gonna make some boats real quick. And also I can just put 2 in one boat and 1 in the other, so I really only need 2 leads. Alright, chat, let's go get those villagers. Good night, or 1D. Good night, homie. Alright, I'm gonna hang out with my chat wall. Thank you for helping me move. See you later, dude. Alright. Let's go move my villagers. You online tomorrow? I'm gonna try my best. I'm pretty sure I will be. I will never unsubscribe. I appreciate that, dude. We're at 1639 subscribers. Dying. I kind of already accomplished what I wanted to do this stream. After we get the villagers, I think I'm going to end stream. I don't know what we're talking about, dude. Sorry, chat, I'm losing my train of thought. Do I have 2 or 1 villagers? I mean, 2 or 3 is what I meant to say. It's only 2. So I really only need 1 lead. Is this a server? Yes, but it is not public. It is a server for the YouTuber Looney. The hardcore YouTuber. And his moderators. Trying to get this guy out of the hole. This is not working. I accidentally punched the villager. Okay, I need to put this guy in a boat. Okay. So let's build an area. How old is this server? About a week and a half, I think. Did Keelip just throw a water balloon at me? He did. Chat, if you guys want to play with fun chat widgets, like throwing water balloons at me, you can do that over on, You can do that over on Twitch. Alright, let's, cover this up. Let's put a torch in here so we don't get monsters. There we go. It's like I was never here. Let's take this lead, and let's go. Next week is gonna be a war, I bet. On the server? I hope not. I'm not ready. These people are very peaceful. This is a very Hermitcraft vibe server. I doubt there's gonna be any wars that aren't premeditated for the sake of entertainment. This guy's stuck. Let's go around. Let's go this way. In like 3 days, it's gonna end, you know, the 2-week Minecraft phase. It's gonna end in betrayal or boredom. Honestly, I have a hard time staying motivated on SMP's chat, so if this server ends up being a 2-week Minecraft phase, I wouldn't be surprised. But I'm gonna try my best to stay active as much as I can. I'm already not nearly as active as the other players, but I'm active enough. I have 2 other SMPs and a YouTube series that I want to start. Several. I'm just going to be doing the pilot episodes of a few series soon, chat. And then we're going to decide based on the performance of each pilot episode which one stays. But, yeah, I got a lot going on, so. This server isn't necessarily my priority, but I do enjoy playing on this server a lot. We will prepare you for war. I don't need help for war, dude. In order to stay active, maybe do a mega build or challenges. I have a plan for my base. I don't know if I'm going to properly stick to it. Where did the other one go? So many updates, yet they haven't fixed getting stuck in boats yet. Dude, are you for real? Why are villagers so useless? Ah! He just jumped on me. I've been jumped. Maybe you should take it one SMP at a time. The good thing about Baldoonia and... Okay, so the thing is, whenever I join an Am I the Only Viewer on Twitch, it would appear so. The thing is that whenever I join an SMP, I always plan to stream it and make videos. The problem with that is that streaming and making videos at the same time is very difficult. Like I said earlier, the variables are unpredictable, and even if they don't mean to, people you play with can often ruin what's going on. This server doesn't have that problem, which is why I'm still going to make Baldoonia videos, but the people on the Cobblemon server, 2 specific people that I won't name names of, tend to like to inject themselves into streams they're not exactly involved in a way that isn't exactly entertainment value. So what I'm doing instead is Cobblemon and Baldoonia will, for the most part, be stream only. Baldoonia will have some videos, but the videos will be widely just recorded and not streamed. Besides opening day. Although, no, opening day I didn't stream. So yeah, it'll be mostly recorded, not streamed. And then all the other video series I make won't be streamed either. They'll just be recorded. Okay, we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish today. I think the only other thing I want to do is build a little thing around my villagers to keep them safe for now. Because being on the shore, we're going to be very prone to drowned attacks. So let's just surround them a little bit. Let's give them a torch in there. I do not have a lot of stuff. Why do the clouds look 2D? I think because I have fast mode on. Yeah. Alright, chat. It's time for me to end stream. We accomplished some good today. We moved our base over to this lagoon here. Everyone else is over there, so I feel like I'm kind of isolating myself a little bit. But this is going to be better for my builds. So we moved our base. We also picked up our TNT tunnel bore. And we just moved everything over here, which is nice. We had to go get more coral. But that was done pretty quick. Answer my question? You talking about sus stuff? Is that a question? That's not a question. What would you do if you were a villager? Probably suffer and cry. Dude, you didn't ask me any questions. You literally didn't ask me any questions. You're hallucinating. Alright. Chat. If you want to see more, make sure to get I Am Not Confident BG instated into a mental institution. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. And I'm going to dab for a second to let stream delay catch up before I end stream.